Looking for a tense, claustrophobic thriller starring one of the best actors in the business? Amazon Prime Video has got you covered. 7500, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt as an airline pilot who finds himself dealing with hijackers, has touched down on the streaming service. The flick is winning over viewers with its gritty, tense vibe, and it marks another in a long line of excellent performances by Levitt.
You ready? I'm ready. You have control, I have control.
The movie is an international co-production between American and German studios, with filming taking place in Cologne, Germany, and Vienna, Austria. German director Patrick Vollrath helmed the picture, with Levitt leading a multinational cast that includes Austrian actor Omid Mima, German actress Eileen Tezel, and French actress Aurélie Thépeau. In case you're wondering, 7500 is the distress code that pilots transmit to air traffic control to let them know that a hijacking is taking place.
European 162, what's your emergency?
We have 7500.
Contrary to what you might expect, Levitt's character Tobias Ellis doesn't transform from mild-mannered pilot to action hero movie when the hijacking goes down. He deals with the emergency much as a real-life pilot would, lending to the movie's air of realism. At the beginning of the film, Ellis is getting ready for a routine flight from Berlin to Paris. He chats with his girlfriend, a flight attendant, and makes small talk with his captain before departure. As soon as the flight is in the air though, the situation takes a turn for the terrifying when a trio of hijackers attempt to force their way into the cockpit. Ellis manages to lock himself in and transmit the distress signal to air traffic control. But of course, the hijackers begin taking hostages, demonstrating that they mean business when he refuses to grant them entry. 7500 has received mixed to positive reviews, with even those critics who panned the film conceding that Levitt's performance makes it compellingly watchable. But those who recommended the film were in the majority, praising it for its emotional weight, realism, and the stylish direction of Vollrath. Kevin Krust of the Los Angeles Times wrote, 7500 is an impressive technical feat that will rip your lungs out for long stretches. The largely improvised tale of an ordinary man in extraordinary circumstances places you squarely in the gut-wrenching position of its protagonist. Rather than the over-choreographed fight scenes of most Hollywood movies, the violence here is clumsy, painful, and visceral. Krust also noted an interesting facet of the film's production. Its screenplay consists largely of just the technical jargon between members of the flight crew, with most of the additional dialogue improvised by the cast, helping to further heighten the flick's realism.
Estimated takeoff weight is 54.8 tons, block fuel 7.2 tons. That gives us an extra fuel of 1.2, which is around 30 minutes.
Roger Moore of Movie Nation appreciated that quality, and in particular admired Gordon-Levitt's approach to his character, writing, "There are no glib taunts, threats, or macho one-liners. Gordon-Levitt makes Tobias believably human. He gives us a masterclass in screen acting and close-ups, and does that in a thriller good enough to give us more pause before booking that next trip." Negative reviews have tended to focus on what's perceived to be predictable plot twists and the use of Muslim terrorists as villains, which is admittedly a tired trope at best. But most critics felt that 7500 delivered the goods. Variety's Guy Lodge wrote, "Gordon-Levitt and Mima play it for all the emotional agony it's worth. Their performances, together with the economical expertise of the film's construction, keep 7500 cruising some way above B-movie level." Surprising as it may seem given how captivating his performance is, Gordon-Levitt wasn't actually the first and only actor to be lined up to play the lead role. Paul Dano, who will appear as the Riddler in 2021's The Batman, was originally slated to top-line 7500, but he wound up exiting the role due to scheduling conflicts after the intended mid-2017 filming start date was pushed back. Gordon-Levitt then nabbed the leading part, and the rest is history. In the end, the way things panned out was pretty perfect, and most critics feel the same. You can check out 7500 right now on Amazon Prime Video. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.